right, Cancers, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but there's a healing angel around you right now. There's an angel that's working with you on healing. We have here the color of healing. And this is coming in from an angel. There's an archangel working with you right now. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, to help with healing. I feel as though previously there was an angel working with you for protection. And now there's an angel working with you for healing. Because I feel like you guys have been, and we've been, it was so interesting, which is why when I was tapping into the energy with spirit, that before I even started recording, I was being reminded of how the previous readings, I want to say maybe like the last week or two, I've been picking up a lot around energy and how your energy has been sensitive. And it's because you've absorbed a lot of negativity. Some of you, energy has been projected onto you. You could have been dealing with people, like harsh energies when it comes to people, being stalked, relationships. And it feels like that energy was negative. You were being blamed for things that you were actually innocent of. Some of you, people were trying to sabotage you. It's just a lot of negative energy that was being projected onto you. And it has to be cleared. And I feel like that's where the healing angel is coming in, that to help clear out that toxic and negative energy that had been projected onto you. So you may find yourself, for those of you that actually work with Archangel Raphael to clear out that negative energy, if you take the time to work with that angel, you will wake up feeling maybe sore the next day. Because it's like I'm being shown like a doctor, like a spiritual doctor, like working on you and working to heal you. So the following day, you may wake up feeling sore after working with Archangel Raphael. Is what I'm picking up, Archangel Raphael. You'll wake up feeling sore the following day. I just want to highlight the importance right now for healing, resting, hydration. Yeah, see, even right here, the Three of Swords, darker energy. Darker, and especially for those of you that was dealing with a lot of witchcraft, voodoo, black magic, like a lot of dark energy though. It's dark, black, dark voodoo sent your way. It's like a clearing that's needed. Oh, this woman, look, this is the Three of Cups. There's only two people here. Third party interference. And even right here, I showed you the color of healing, and then I showed you prayer. And look what was next though. Divine love. Divine love. Because see, I showed you the color of healing that was coming through, and then prayer, which made me feel like there was an angel. And then we got here divine love showing up, which looks like this card right here, right? They look similar. Look at that. Two different decks. So, and this is the Three of Cups. There's three cups here, but two people. That's what I'm saying. That was the interference. That was the third party interference. That's what I'm saying. It's not just one person. It's just been like a lot of dark energy that has been being sent your way in the form of people, places. It could even be where you live. People, places, and situations being sent. You've encountered and endured a lot of darkness. And that's why I'm saying that energy needs to be cleared. Even, look, see, the threes. Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. That's why it's that Three of Cups showed just two people. Because you can't see what I just showed you in the Three of Swords. It was this energy that was interfering. A dark energy that was interfering in this divine love. You have divine love, but there is a dark energy interfering. Wow. Let's see. You got the Nine of Wands. And look at how, typically with the Nine of Wands, it's a picture of a wounded warrior, right? That's what they call it, the wounded warrior card. And he has a bandage around him. Where's the bandage? Where's the bandage? He actually looks fierce. He looks strong. He doesn't look exhausted. And that's what I'm talking about when I'm speaking about the need to take some time for healing, some energy work. Even if it's not Archangel Michael, some of you, it could be going to get Reiki, going to, setting a Reiki appointment, doing something to clear out that negative energy though. And this is what happens. It's like, despite what you went through. And even with seeing this Nine of Wands, this is making me feel like a transformation, like you're going to look better. You're not going to even look like what you went through. This season right now that you're in is the healing season for you. After all of what you went through prior to, Archangel, the protector, protecting you from all of that harsh stuff. Still doesn't mean you didn't get hit. Still doesn't mean you didn't absorb the energy. It just didn't take you out. Now Spirit's saying, let's heal you. Let's go to work on you now to heal you. Because see, once you are done with that healing, you're not going to look like what you went through. You're going to actually look better. How does that make sense? You're going to look better after the hell that you've gone through. You are going to look better. Ooh, not only are you, oh, wow, I love this for y'all. Listen, you gonna look good and you gonna be rich. The 10 Pentacles, you gonna look good and be rich. Because remember, even I said for some of you, even where you lived was dark. I feel like some of you are going to be moving or relocating. And when you do, because I feel like for those of you that will move, I feel like where you were, it's dead there. Like you're not going to be able to manifest where you were in that time. So where you move to next, where you go to next, you're going to manifest this 10 Pentacles. It's time now. It's time. It's because you're ready for it now too. Because you didn't go through all of what you went through for nothing. All of what you went through was preparing you to hold this 10 Pentacles. It was preparing you for that 10 Pentacles. That's yours. Let's see what's next for you guys. What's coming in that you don't see? That's next. The 8 of Cups is coming. That's interesting. And the reason why I say that's interesting is because we're going back to something emotionally. So you're being delivered from something emotionally, but I see you going back to it. And of course, it's a process. You're not going to get it all overnight. Let's see what you're going back to though emotionally. What are you going to go back to? Also, I want to tell you, okay, now that's why they showed me that. I want to tell you, you're going to go back to something emotionally because not physically. Key word, I said emotionally. So feeling a type of way. That's what you're going to go back to, feeling a type of way. And like I said, it's not going to be, don't expect to have progress within the following day after you start healing. Like you can start working on your healing of those energies with Archangel Michael or whatever you do today. Doesn't mean that you won't still have to keep doing it. Because I feel like you're going to go back to something emotionally. But the thing about it, it's because someone is coming like back to you emotionally. That's where this is coming in at. So you're picking up on someone thinking about you. And because they're constantly thinking about you, and remember your energy is sensitive. And because they're constantly thinking about you, you're feeling it. So that's how you're going to go back to it. Because I feel like there's a person that's thinking about you. And they ruined their chance with you. Because we got here 2 cups. 2 cups are knocked down. I wanted to make sure that there was no other cups knocked down in this picture. There's 2 cups knocked down. So this makes me feel like someone had a chance with you and they messed it up. So that's why you're going back to something emotionally, because your energy is very sensitive because of who you are. There's something about who you are that's, you know, you can tap in and pick up on energy. You're sensitive to energy. And so if this person is thinking about you, you're feeling that. Let's get more insight around that though. Oh, we got the 10 swords in reverse. This could be, we got the princess. This is the princess of swords is showing up in reverse also. Oh, and then the 7 of cups. This right here is a person. And I feel like whoever this person is, they are furious. They're saying, and they are going off. I'm going to tap into who this person is. They could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But there is someone that is yelling, cursing, screaming, you know, speaking ill, slander, gossip, being very vindictive and evil with their words. Very spiteful. And we got the 10 swords in reverse. Here we have the 10 swords upright. And look at the mouth. I told you someone is speaking. Okay, so this is about, and that's probably why you're picking up on this. That's why you're going back emotionally, because of what's presently taking place or what's going to be taking place. I feel as though, look, somebody here is on their knees. The 7 of cups. Even right here, 1, 2, 3. Someone is on their knees about a choice that they made, that they're now regretting. This is someone that does not have access to you. It's over with. But they're having a hard time moving on. They're connected to someone that's doing some talking. That's, like I said, slanderous, stalking, spying, being vindictive with their words, evil, cruel, speaking cruel. What has this got to do with you? I want to know what's happening here, because this is not, you're going back to something that you're trying to move on from. But the reason why it's coming up, like I said, is because this person, because they're speaking on you. That's where that you're being talked about. That's why too. It's like they can't let go. And I'm talking about a third party can't stop speaking about you. The person that wants you, that was connected to you, I feel like this person is on their knees. Because they know they made a bad choice. Tell me more about what this has to do with you. Yep, your name is being brought up. Look, spiritual disillusion. Reintegrate fragments of your soul. Release of the ego, attachments, all self-doubt, harmony, interconnectedness. See, that's what I'm saying, interconnectedness. Spiritual dissolution, that's why it's important to do some work to break this cord, to break this attachment, so you no longer connect to this particular energy anymore. Because even this person speaking on you could be felt energetically, because this is a Princess of Swords in reverse. That's why I said evil. This is someone that cannot stop talking about you. This is a third party. Can't stop talking about you. And they're connected to this person that's in the divine love with you. But you're not connected to them anymore. Let's see what else is coming up. See, oasis, retreat from harsh reality, rejuvenation. This is you. And look, I told y'all, revitalize it says revitalize your mind, body, and spirit. You need to rejuvenate. You need to revitalize your mind, body, and spirit. That's why what's next for you is this. You're being spoken about, right? Between I don't know who these two people are, though. There's a third party and someone that wants to be with you. I don't know if they're connected because they could have been together, if they're siblings, if they're co-workers, if they're friends. But they're connected. But they're not together, like romantically, even if they were at some point. But it goes back to what I was saying, how that energy is being projected onto you. Someone is angry about you. Someone speaks ill about you and blame you. I feel like they're blaming you because this person walked away from them, because he's by himself. And remember, we saw the 7 of Cups. I feel like he's on his knees because of the choice that he made. Whoever this person is, on bended knee. Because we got 3 up here, 3 in the silhouette. I feel like someone made a choice when they felt like they were confused. And they regret making that choice because they feel like they were under an illusion. Maybe they feel like they could have been under some sort of spell. And they made a choice, the wrong choice, and now regretting it. And that's what I'm saying. You're picking up on these two people. And that's why Spirit's saying revitalize your mind, body, and spirit. Because this is what's coming in next. They're still going to be talking about you. And they haven't moved on. The 10 swords is in reverse. They can't accept the ending. We got the 8 of swords. And then we got the 8. Look at there. See? Look. The 8 of swords. Look. See, here they are. Here they are. They're not. I told you they're not together. We got the 8 of swords in reverse. You are free mentally. You are free mentally, meaning that you're not thinking about these people. That's why I have to, because look, you're revitalizing your mind, body, and spirit. Here's the Ace of Swords. You're not thinking about them because you're now thinking about revitalizing your mind, body, and spirit. That's how you break free mentally from this whole situation, this whole connection with these people. No longer remaining powerless. No longer playing the game. No longer staying stuck. No longer constantly thinking about it. And allowing what you experience with them to hold you back. Because now you got a new understanding. You have a new awareness. Because we started out talking about what's coming next. Going back emotionally. Why are you going back emotionally? Because these people are talking about you. They won't let you go. So now you know, oh, okay, this is how I really break free. By doing some healing work energetically. Revitalizing my mind, body, and spirit. Rejuvenating. Taking a retreat. Oh, okay, I'm going to do that. And that's how you free yourself. Yep, the 5 of Cups is in reverse. Letting go of the past. See, this is the 5 of Cups upright. In reverse, you're letting it go. Because it was blocking you. It was holding you back. Because you didn't know. And what do I say? I've said this in other readings. How awareness helps you not play the game. Awareness helps to break you free. That's why when you get messages that don't feel so good, count that as awareness. Count that as information and knowledge. So you will then know what to do about it. Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance will keep you stuck. That's why we see the 8 of Wands in reverse. All right, anything else for the viewer? We got here the King of Wands in reverse is coming. They're going to start to get mad. They're going to start to get mad, this person. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Because the reality is that it's going to start to seep in. That's why they're coming in as the King of Wands in reverse. And what's going to seep in is that you are not coming back. Because that 5 of Cups is leaving the past in the past. Clarify this King of Wands in reverse. It says crown chakra and spiritual connection. That's why the King of Wands in reverse. Because remember, we saw divine love and we saw the 2 of Cups. That they fumbled. They fumbled the 2 of Cups. So we also saw them, I feel like it says here, divine energy, enlightenment. It says gateway to higher realms. That's what's coming in with this King of Wands. In reverse though. What are they so mad at spiritually? They're mad. They're mad at spiritual. They're mad at a divine energy. And I'm even picking up jealous that you have this energy. Because I feel like this person knows, they know something about divine love for you though. They know that there's something about divine love for you. And I feel like they prayed. I feel like they prayed for it with you. I feel like this person prayed for divine love with you. Spiritual love with you though. But no matter how much they prayed, they're not getting it with you. Tell me more. So they're mad that their prayers did not get answered. See, the mirror one is not ready to face. I told y'all. A reflection of what they will never become. Accept the truth. Ain't that what I just said? Ain't that what I just got done saying? Right? This person knows that you have divine love. Because they know the type of person you are. This person is not ready. They're mad. They're having a hard time accepting the truth. And that truth is it's over with. So they felt like I prayed. But it's like your prayers are not getting answered because cancer is not for you. So no matter how much you pray, you're not going to get cancers. This is not someone that's even, for lack of better words, this person is not even on your spiritual level. Yeah, this King of Wands, look, and even right here, universal harmony. It says ethics, karma, divine principles. Didn't I just get done saying spiritual level, divine principles? They did something that was out of divine principles. What did they do? They broke a divine law. Not a legal law of the world, but they broke, and they're dealing with the consequences. They broke some sort of divine law when it came to the connection with you. It's like they may have had an opportunity with you, but they did something spiritually. What did they do spiritually? And look, the next deck that I grabbed, purify. Purify your energy and aura. Yep, purify your energy and aura. But I want to see what divine law did this person, we got here. Photo perfect, surface level. Surface level. The King of Wands in reverse. Look at this. The next card says hidden vortex, intense energy, earth energy. See, they have there's something, like I said, there's something off about the two of you. Earth energy, spiritual energy, right? One of you is like more spiritual. The other person is more earth. And even seeing right here, photo perfect, superficial. I feel like this person, look, eyes like ancient gateways, accurate perception, insight, and awareness. This is you. There's something about your eyes that's, you have some sort of spiritual awareness. Look, piece of the pie. They wanted a piece. What the heck is going on here? And then we got here, communication, intrusive, hidden evidence. And then we got here, intentions of betrayal. What did this person do? Okay, I have to get to the bottom of this. And my time is running down too. But I'm going to tell y'all what, because I'm going to do an extended reading, because this requires more deep diving for me. But I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up on right now. I feel like this person, being in the King of Wands in reverse, this person is superficial. I feel like this is someone that is looking for perfection. They saw something in you. It's something that they saw in you. and it feels like something spiritual, and they wanted a piece of the pie. I feel like this person came in with the intention to use you only to start falling for you. See, intentions of betrayal. They came in with the intentions to use you. But then I feel like they started to fall for you. And even right here, hiding evidence, secrets buried. And this person invaded your privacy, disregarded boundaries. They did, whatever this energy is, they did something in the earth. They did something in the earth because hidden vortex. They did something in the earth to disregard your boundaries. Because you must have saw something in them. And you set boundaries with them. You saw something in this person and you set a boundary. And so because you set some sort of boundary where they didn't have access, they went behind another door to get some sort of access secretly on you. I'm going to do an extended, and I'm going to look into what they did. But let's get another card out. Yeah, I want to know what they did. This person went behind the scenes, and they went and got some sort of evidence on you. They came in with intentions to betray you. The King of Wands could be a user, a scammer. Let's see. We got sexual fantasies showing up. Oh, wow. I'm seeing guarded, very guarded. It says here, protective. So you're someone that's very guarded. Not allowing just anyone access to you. Tell me about this King of Wands energy, though. I want to know about them. Maybe we don't have to... We got them coming in with this guarded too. And then we got here, look, a manipulator. See, I told you, behind the scenes, doing something. Let me get more insight. Look, see, wrong way. The direction that you were moving in was the wrong way. See, they did something, and this is at someone's house. I feel like even being outside someone's house. Look, and then look, wanted to manifest you. Then they wanted to manifest you. Whatever they did, they burnt the bridge. Oh, dead. Something has come to a completed end. That's why I said I wanted to do an extended, because it felt deeper. Because even right now, it's not being shown. Because Spirit said it requires me to look more into it. Because I'm just getting surface stuff. They did something here that burnt the bridge that you're not aware of. Look, even right here, the evidence, secrets buried. They did something to you that you are not aware of and burnt a bridge with you. They can't come back from it. And I even feel like it has something to do with your home as well. And you know what I'm picking up? I feel, y'all, I'm not liking what I picked up on this person. This person is a manipulator. That's why, and then to want you, they're crazy. What? And this goes back to the previous reading that I did when I was saying someone is disgusting, right? That's what I'm saying. This is crazy what they did. You would, whoever this person is, you can't tell if they're your friend or your enemy. That's what I'm picking up on this person. I'm going to do an extended though. And in the extended, I'm going to look at I'm going to get to the bottom of what they actually did to you. I feel like somebody got your address, and I feel like another person there or another person connected to them. But I feel like they manipulated that person. I really feel like this person manipulated someone else, like trying to fool the both of you. They manipulated someone else to do their dirty work. That's what I feel like. They got someone else to do their dirty work against you. And I'm going to look into it. Because it's crazy how they want you. But behind the scenes, they did something dirty to you. And that's what I'm going to look into. I'm also going to look into this divine love that you actually have. And then I'm going to look at what is coming your way specifically for you that has nothing to do with anyone else that you need to know about. All right, let's go ahead and head over to the extended. The link is going to be in the description box as well as pinned in the comments below. Because, yeah, they did something spiritually wrong here. It's not just physical. I'm picking up spiritually wrong. All right, let's head over there, y'all. Bye.